All right, well, back again. Here's where we're at so far on the motel. We got the center office here, the office made. You can see how the roof is going to cantilever out. I'm going to have some supports on there. I'm going to make some kind of mid-century style. I think I have some pieces I can use that'll look right, but I'll have to see. But you can see over here I got the open end. There'll be a wall. I have little walls for it that slide in, like I showed you guys in the last video. This is the lower part of the roof, and there's going to be a spacer and then an upper part of the roof because I'm going to run the neon around it, and I'll run the wires inside the roof so that when I need to get inside, all I got to do is flip it up. And these are going to be 3 separate roofs. So, and all the wires are going to run inside. So every room, well, most of the rooms should have lights. I'll have lights in front, and I'm going to have several of the rooms illuminated. I don't know about illuminating every single one. Some of them are going to have TV flickers in them once I get everything wired up and get going. And then the neon will come down along through here, along the roof line, and then along the roof line up here. And then there'll be lights. I'm going to put the LEDs inside the roof here, and they're going to shine through holes. So they'll look like recessed lighting, which is pretty good for the era. And then office will be lighted. I'm going to have a counter in there. The rooms on the ends are going to be detailed into regular rooms. They'll have a bathroom and be outfitted so we can do little, whatever we want, show little scenes or whatever. That sounds creepy. Anyways, it's going to get mounted. Usually I'd use a piece of flat stock of styrene to do it. I'm going to put this on a piece of hardboard. So we're going to have a little curb here. I'm going to etch in the, scribe in the lines of the cement and all that, paint it up so it'll look, like cement. And it's going to be a little cheaper to use the hardboard I already have than to pay probably about $20 at least for the styrene piece that would go all the way under it. And that way too I'll have a continuous base, so it'll make it a lot stronger. So that's where we're at on that so far. Time wise, I got 18 and a half hours so far into this project. I'm going to shoot a coat of white paint over it, and I'm going to paint the doors and the windows the light blue that I was planning on doing. And then once I get this white done, then I'm going to mask off these upright trim pieces, and those are going to get painted the same blue. So, and then I'm going to have blue neon running across and around the sides. So it's evolving, but you guys can see that I'm showing you step by step how it's coming along, and there's a lot of work in there, but it's gonna look, it looks unfinished now. Of course it is unfinished, but it's really cool to see the layers go on and how it goes from a piece of plastic into something that kind of looks like a building to something that definitely looks like a building to something that's detailed and neat. So that's one of the things I enjoy most about doing what I do, doing this hobby, is that I'm able to take something out of my head. Now I took this was designed totally out of head. It's based on a lot of pictures that I looked at, a lot of motels. Did a lot of research on Google and Pinterest and checked them out, you know, and got general ideas. And I wanted to do a shed roof style this time, and because I'd done a flat roof before on another motel, and that one over there. And then we have the ranch roof or peaked roof that we got on the Green Motel down over there. So this one's going to be a little bit different. But it fits the space nice. A little room left on each edge. So that's going to meld in quite nicely in with the rest here. And one other thing. I bought off eBay a kit for a feed mill, Purina feed mill. It looks, what I can see in the box, it looks like it's similar to a twin whistle kit, where it's styrene sheets and wood pieces and some cast stuff. So it'll be interesting, and that's going to be part of the traveling diorama when I get the mill going, because in order to compete in a lot of these toy shows around, at least in the Midwest, are farm toy shows, and they have a rule generally that it has to be agriculturally orientated somehow. And I could squeeze in that if I have a feed mill and a tractor dealer. Well, that's definitely agricultural, so they should allow me to compete then. So, but anyways, I'll be building that. That'll be subject of another several videos, and I'm gonna go and take this outside, give it a coat, and we will see you guys soon.